of them down one, there are coffins under the ground, and you can search them.
So what you're saying is you're being morbid.
Yes. I was like, I wonder if they put coffins under the ground, and Fuzzy looked.
See,
It
now
was like Fallout all over again.
what I would have thought would have been funny is if you opened up one and then out just comes a feral.
Oh my god.
That would be even better because they drop better loot.
Yeah, but that
The
still
thing
would have
is-
been really
'cause the thing is,
ironic.
I've got a machine gun, so I could have actually killed it.
I've got a
Would've been so
machine
funny.
gun.
I need to take you to a military zone on the regular server sometime, so we...
I want to go back to crack a book and finish, getting books out of there. So far, all I can make is leather gloves, shotgun shells, which doesn't help me, or shotgun slugs, which don't help me, and a crossbow. Oh, and rockets.
I have to start at least.
True.
I'm gonna get my bot up and running and make that food and probably start streaming in like 35, 40 minutes.
I decided I was going to see what's in the new Grand Theft Auto stuff.
There's new stuff out?
Yeah, they've got like a new pack where you can buy like more cars and stuff.
Oh, I just spent 900k on my upgrading my RS.
When you did that, I was thinking, why would you spend, so much money on a car, especially since they keep like giving us new cars and stuff to play with.
Yeah. Well, I already have like one of the best apartments, and I still have like 300k for like the heists and stuff. So I was bored, and I was like, meh. I wanted to have a decent car.
I mean, I don't blame you. So what's new at Benny's? Apparently Benny's now does motorcycles.
Yeah. Last time I was in, they had motorcycles on there. Well, the other thing too is I have the best bike too. So if anything, it's like meh. Just do some bike races and win.
Meh.
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 Schmade baby.
I still wanted to do the bike stuff, but like every time I jump on, it's like, oh yeah, there's nobody here to do like a bike club stuff. It's like, well, so yeah, they've got a new Lamborghini and a new, I guess this is a Ferrari. The Lamborghini's
Lamborghini or Lamborghini?
It looks like a Lambo, but it's the Pagazzi Tempesta, and the other is the Ocelot Penetrator. I can't remember what those equate to in the real world. Acceleration, though, they don't seem as good as some of the cars that are already out. Like, let's go with the... Yeah, so the Ocelot Penetrator isn't nearly as good as the X80 Proto, and the Tempesta is about the same as the Reaper, even though the Pagesta is $200,000 cheaper.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just like, good grief. Drop all the stuff off my screen so I can change clothing.
I'm back. I was gonna say that I would totally play more Grand Theft Auto with you, but it makes my computer restart like every 10 minutes.
Honestly, I would... Have you reinstalled the OS?
Yeah, I've gone through 3 OSs since this whole issue started.
Was any of them Vista?
No.
See, that's the problem. You should have gone to Vista.
This is not supported by a lot of stuff anymore.
Windows ME or Windows 98.
98, there you go.
Yeah.
There's the gaming platform. What are you running on? ME?
A calculator.
A calculator. Look, I can make it say boobs. My calculator says boobs.
It really seems like about November your problems started.
Yeah, it was November.
Your executive assistant.
Yeah, because I
These
was
are
having no
exciting
issue
times
and I
for the
was
company.
having fun
If you
playing
wanna
Resident
expand.
Evil in October,
Secure
and
serves
then
updated with
Halloween
an
came and
opportunity
went,
to
and
source
then
and
in
resell
November I was
high
trying to
value
finish up
vehicles.
some of my Resident
And
Evil
some
games,
garage
and that's
space
when
in
I
the
started
buildings
having the
become
issues.
available on Dynasty 8. Stop by the office soon and I'll show you.
Ah, okay, so the new stuff is with the businesses.
The businesses.
Yeah, which if you've never done the business, which I have, but I don't have a motorcycle group. So I guess let's take a look at that. Mechanic, bring me my car.
You calling for some wheels?
But it's okay. I've got a wish
hook
list
you up.
started, and I'm keeping an eye out on sales
I'll
for
bring it by.
Mobos. And if anything, I'll wing it in February. If I might be able to do it even before then, it just depends on how tight everything is. But I'll get a Mobo, get him switched out.
I've never heard anybody refer to their motherboard as a Mobo.
Bye-bye.
Mobo,
YOLO.
yellow. No, I've always said Mobo.
Yeah, I just never have heard anybody else refer to it as that.
Like motherboard, M-O-B-O, Mobo.
I'm bored.
My board, my M board. Gotta give me a newfangled M board.
Alright, let's head to the evil tyrants. I hear they're hiring. If only it
Alright,
was that easy.
If only. It's like, hire me, I'm evil. Sweet, I got a job.
I kill stuff for money.
Seriously, Fuzzy would be perfect for my organization. Be like, Fuzzy, go kill. And he'd be like, it's already done. I've killed everybody.
Explosives.
I would.
I murdered everyone on the way here.
That's what I loved about when the few times we all did get together and we're having fun in Grand Theft Auto. Like, I always had rockets, and so like I know there was helicopters like boom, they're all dead. I do love my rockets. And
I can transfer my my character from my 360 onto PC, but the game is just so enormous now, and my SSD isn't cut out for it with all my other stuff. So I'm not going to buy it just for that.
Yeah. No, you need a bigger hard drive, because I heard your sizes.
I got a 1 terabyte hard drive. It's just my SSD has all my games on it.
Yeah.
I keep a terabyte full of porn.
I have
Lots of
I
porn.
don't have. Well, I do.
I mean, define lots. How many gigs are we talking?
Gigs? I was going terabytes.
Well, I mean, that's why I was curious, because you were talking like gigs. It's like, come on, this is the internet era.
I stream most of my stuff.
What?
I stream most of my stuff. If it's something that I like really like and I use it often, then I will download it.
I'm putting a secret file on a tablet under the bed, hidden with a lock.
No, it's in a hidden folder on my computer.
What's the folder called?
Man, I just had mine labeled.
Nothing. Right, I'm searching for that now.
I have mine
It's
just
very
labeled as
inconspicuous.
research material.
Yeah, because you write the smut and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it's research purposes.
exactly. You never know how many dicks a lady can take until you've researched it. I mean,
Oh, it's like that Harry the Hamster thing. Your mum's
Oh
like a
my god.
shotgun, two cocks and she blows.
I mean that's terrible.
So funny.
Or what was the other one? I can't remember.
Your mom looks like a
There's an
bowling
update on
ball.
Secure
She's
Serve.
picked
This
up,
is big.
fingered, and left in the
They
gutter.
moved into vehicle
Or thrown in the
Cargo.
gutter.
Log into the terminal and I'll talk you through it.
Wow.
Not so bad. This is me.
Hey, we didn't make the turds, we just disturbed them.
Oh god.
I just can't imagine going to an office, talking to the CEO, and she's dressed as a cowgirl.
Got something against cowgirls.
No, I mean, obviously not because I'm
You
dressed as
reverse
one.
very well.
Okay, you logged on? The homepage should be showing you 3 options. Special cargo, vehicle cargo, and special
Ah,
vehicle work.
thank God that was
Okay,
closed.
I'm gonna
As it was before. The
I'm gonna
standard
do
Secure
that.
Serve contraband system.
I'm gonna cook lunch
Vehicle cargo
and
is
do
their new
something,
offering.
and then I'll be
You
back and
purchase a
I'll stream
vehicle
Final
warehouse,
Fantasy.
then SecuroServe puts you onto different cars in the area to source. Once you
Hmm.
source the cars, you warehouse them and sell them onto a highly vetted customer base when you want to. Special vehicle works a little different. These are complex operations SecuroServe have planned and prepared for clients, using state-of-the-art customized vehicles. They trust only their best performers with these tasks, so we'll need to make some headway with vehicle cargo before taking this on. Vehicle cargo. Okay, if you want to start trading, you're going to need warehouse space to store the cars. See what's on the market and make your purchase.
Jesus. Like all these garages for these new vehicle stuff holds like 40 vehicles.
Nice.
Now, my question is, do I have to, I mean, God, they're like $1 million each, but still, like, do I have to actually steal cars, or can I just put my cars in there and just be like,
You just put your cars in there.
I don't even think I have $2 million.
$1 billion.
Yeah, how much money do I have? 1 million. Nope, I can't afford to buy a garage so I can start stealing vehicles. Oh well.
You thought about giving me some shares, boss?
Shares, you're the only motherfucker here, bitch.
Have a good day.
Okay, you gotta see this.
I love when Dom Dom gives you a call because it's like, what the fuck? You know, all he does is like say one word. It's like,
Who?
the guy in the game, Dom.
All right. I haven't played the Grand Theft Auto in ages.
I've only ever played the online stuff. I've never done the, um,
Campaign.
yeah.
Campaign's pretty good. Should try it.
My problem with the campaign is it's not multiplayer. I didn't say it was a good reason. I just said, like, compared to playing like Saints Row 3 and 4, where I could play with my brother, the fact that GTA doesn't have a co-op game is just like really, to me, retarded. Like, I know they've got GTA Online.
And you. Well, they separated up into two different things. Because they couldn't have servers for people running around the regular campaign, and peer-to-peer wouldn't work very well considering how much of a CPU whore GTA is. There'd be too much to coordinate.
That's true.
I mean, just the NPC alone would make the person trying to connect to your PC that make their PC melt. Because that seems to be what bottlenecks most graphics cards, unless you've got something ridiculous uh, like a heavily overclocked 980 Ti or 1070 or 1080.
All I know is I made my computer 4 years ago at this point, and at this point, it's still good enough to play most of the games that are coming out.
Yeah, we'll play them. You'll just find that things like if you start putting newer graphics cards, then you'll see that the CPU is what bottlenecks the frames, not the GPU. Because I found that with my my i7 2600, it will get to say the 760 Ti sort of range, and then anything above that, it's always the CPU that bottlenecks it.
That's true. I have an i5, so
Hmm.
like right now I'm having problems because I'm running Face Rig with GTA. So like occasionally things just vanish on my screen.
Yep, you're gonna see that.
Oh yeah. Sweet, I'm in fourth. I'm not going to stay here for very long. You... Well, there I go. I hate collision being on this.
I hate catch-up mode being on the races.
Yeah, catch-up mode's kind of annoying too. Oh, that was stupid. Get down, you monstrosity. I really picked the wrong car for this race. That's it. Just spin out. Ah, fuck. Like, of all the times for me to start lagging right at a turn. Guess I should probably turn off face rig.
Yep. I'll be what's doing it. Because face rigs are CPU as well, so.
Oh yeah, it takes like 25%.
Yeah, so Grand Theft Auto plus face rig equals lag.
You sons of... Thanks for writing me. I love coming around the edge and seeing like 5 people just plummet. Because they're just nailing it. It's like on tight turns where there's no edge, don't do that.
What's the lemming strategy of driving?
Yeah, I know. Get down, get down. Oh my god, they made this a 3-lap race? Shit. crap. That was not good. Well, people are now starting to finish, so... Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. I want to finish. I want to finish. Yay! I think I'm going to turn off my face rig now. Goodbye, face rig. So I ran that race and got $3,000.
Nice.
I
How
know,
much did you
really.
spend to get into it?
None, but it's still, it's like, there's really not a good way to make money racing.
Win.
There's no way with 16 people I'm coming in first.
Win harder.
I'm not that good of a driver, apparently. I want to be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
Well, maybe second best, like no one ever was. The other thing about GTA Online is it takes forever to load. So if you did have like that separate thing, imagine how bad it would be between people who had like bad connections. Like I have a fairly decent speed, but you know, it still takes GTA like minutes to load up. That sounded good. I will say one thing about GTA 5: the handling, like in bad weather for certain vehicles, is exceptional. So like I'm on a motorcycle, I almost spun out just on a muddy, dirty road. I think the motorcycles are more responsive than the cars in this game.
That's normal to real life, though, isn't it?
Probably. I've got a motorcycles license, but the only time I've been on a motorcycle was for the motorcycle class. Mostly because nobody here in America knows how to drive. So wait a second. How often do you travel outside the country, Fuzzy?
I used to a lot when I was younger, but not that much anymore. Been to
So
America a few times.
how often did you go to countries that don't drive on the British side of the road, the left side, right?
Yeah, quite a few times.
Was it ever like tricky for you to remember like when you're making turns and stuff?
No.
Hmm. I would imagine for me, since I would
It's harder
always.
for people. It's harder for people outside the UK to drive on UK roads than it is the other way around, because we have a few complex things that other countries don't seem to have,
Such
like
as?
roundabouts. You know,
Oh yeah,
roundabouts.
roundabout.
That always confuses Americans.
I actually kind of like roundabouts. We've got a couple here in Richmond, and we were
The
doing a
whole
lot in Virginia, or I'm sorry, in Indiana, but no, nobody understood how to work those.
the whole point of them is so you don't have. It's so you can have like a crossway, but you don't have to have traffic lights on it.
Yeah,
Because the rule is give way to vehicles coming from the right.
which no one ever seems to do.
They do over here because it's kind of law.
Right, but I mean, we put them in here, and nobody ever really understood how they worked. Now, you did you have to take like a practical test or anything like that before you got a driver's
Well, of course.
license? Huh?
Well, yeah, of course. But the way you want to do that, if you're going to introduce roundabouts, you need to put it on your practical test. You actually have to have like an area with roundabouts, and then all practical tests need to take place involving them. Actually, have it part as the written test as well.
Yeah, that doesn't happen here. They just introduced them and assumed everybody would figure out, I guess, how to drive on them with no like training or anything.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's on the way.
even with the why do I have like 3 motorcycles in this garage? Oh, dirt bikes.